greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt's Wrestling Recap. With Saudi Arabia's King and Queen of the Ring behind us, Monday Night Raw delivered a jam-packed show. What did you think about the show, Matthew?
The way they opened the show, nonetheless, the way they closed the show was absolutely great. And they gave everybody time to shine. You know what I mean? There was a match that was cut short, and it was with the Creed brothers. But other than that, I think the show was an A-plus show all around. Lots of storytelling. The new King of the Ring, Gunther. How do you feel about them? Really enjoying that. Even though he lost that IC title, he's taken on a new threshold, and that's King of the Ring, and it feels special. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think they're booking him strong, man. I really do. Him opening the show, talking about how he's going to bring prestige back to the King of the Ring crown. And, of course, Damien Priest had to come out, interrupt after he was cutting a very nice promo.
The ring general over here, Gunther, he just doesn't care with the crowd. And I'm going to say that he is taking on Damien Priest, so he thinks, at SummerSlam. I don't know if I see it happening nonetheless, but the crowd was kind of quiet tonight. I don't want to say it's that Gunther's bad on the mic, but it's lacking a little something. And then Drew McIntyre comes out here, right? And this was just a masterpiece. I think Gunther ends up leaving the ring, and then we see more like a face-off now with Damien and Drew. These two they're so good on the mic together. And, I'm going to tell you, JD McDonough, bro. What do they call him? JD McDumba?
Oh, it's so good. It really is. Michael Cole is just the GOAT on commentary.
We're supposed to have JD and Braun Strowman next, and that led into the first match of the night here. Man, Braun Strowman how's it out for JD here. Man, they definitely pulled all the stops here tonight. It was perfect. I think it was a DQ win. I'm really psyched with what they're doing here, nonetheless, because they're throwing Braun Strowman into this, but it was a bit too much to handle in one segment. I think they could have prolonged it.
Absolutely.
I think it was Strowman who defeated McDonough, but it was a great match all over. But I'm pumped for Braun Strowman. I guess they're throwing him into this, and it's working. What we had next, bro, it's like a pay-per-view feel to this type of night. Ilya Dragunov and Ricochet. I didn't know that was happening. And we got another classic with them and all this Braun Breaker BS. He ended up showing up and costed both these men a phenomenal matchup. But Braun is just, holy cow, he is. Is he going to get traded to SmackDown, imagine? And then we get Randy on Raw?
Adam Pearce does not seem to have control of his locker room tonight at all. Yeah. Just Braun Breaker absolutely going nuts, saying that Braun was suspended. He should not be on Raw. And I don't mind this build that they're having for him, kind of building him into that monster.
Because they don't have much of a storyline with somebody else, you know what I mean, in his path of sight. But they're slowly building towards it. And I'm honestly pumped for what it brings. But his time, it's slowly coming. They can't, throw him right into it at the moment. I completely understand that. But tag action next here. Karrion Kross actually recruited Xavier Woods. What was this? We get an outside shot of Miz and Truth in an ice cream truck down the road, and then it's New Day that come in, and very interesting stuff here. And then Xavier just is basically thwarted by Karrion Kross to enter whatever the heck his new fact was called, bro. Nonetheless, it's kind of cringe. I hate to say it, but AOP beats Creed Brothers next. I really don't care for this. Creed Brothers, I hate to say it, but they were kind of like buried tonight. It was kind of sad, and it was only like a 5-minute match, not even. You could tell it was cut short, and it was low-key embarrassing, but authors of pain, they got to look good if they're on TV. I understand it. It's not going to kill Creed Brothers, but I wish they were in a little something better here.
The only thing that saved this segment was R-Truth in the ice cream truck, for real, because
I'm not going to talk about that.
It's something about him week after week, man. He just
Michael Cole is miserable before trying to bring it to our attention. Now, this is the video package they're going to play next. Oh my God. Truth is just absolutely just out of this world. So Sheamus is out next, and he brings up, what's been going on, addressing the insults of Kaiser. They're injecting some Kaiser into Sheamus here. They're going to give us a good old feud with these two men. And you know what? this is a step up for Kaiser, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm all here for it. Kaiser kind of prepped himself into a, I guess you could say like a
beat down.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But he definitely laid it out to Sheamus on the Titantron backstage. They get in a fight backstage, bring it to the ring, and then kind of just is discorded again. But it was actually a good segment, and I'm pumped for what these two are going to do. And there's still so much more time. I think they're going to build up between them. But crazy women action next, Lyra and Kyrie. Lyra's good in that ring. She definitely proved herself, I think, after Saturday. You know what I mean? At King and Queen and Jeddah. But there's just something that it's hard to follow her persona, maybe. You know, I mean, she got destroyed by Nia Jax on Saturday, nonetheless. But it was a good match. Valkyria defeated Kairi Sane here. Io was pissed backstage as her and Dakota walk into a room. I don't know what the hell went on, but
smashing tables and doing all a bunch of stuff, man. She was going
insane.
Crazy. This led us right into a big meat match between Bronson Reed and Otis of the Alpha Academy, with Chad Gable going nuts backstage before this match.
Absolutely insane. We finally get Otis versus Bronson Reed, and Otis went to go for a worm? Yeah. Chad Gable stopped it not once but twice, and it cost Otis the match. Big altercation with Gable after. They're taking this far, and I absolutely love it. Honestly, a really good match. And the way that they're presenting Gable as, you know, this heel, it's working.
Yeah, bringing out all of Alpha Academy after this match, just berating them, and you could really see Otis not
the build-up is
whether
incredible.
Go after Chad or stick with Chad. Yeah. Owes a lot of his career. You could just see the torment in Otis's mind. That's for sure.
Absolutely. And it's slowly building up. And when he finally turns on Chad, that crowd is going to be like Rey Mysterio.
Oh, it's going to be
turning. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that was insane. But what do we got? We got one more before the main event here. The crowd tonight has been pretty damn good. I think they said they were sold out in Georgia. And you know what? I'm all down for it. They definitely killed it. Rey Mysterio, Carlito next. I'm happy they put Rey Mysterio on Raw, I'll be honest with you. I think we're going to get a Rey and Dominic reunion very soon, because something's going on with Dominic, and I don't know, man. I really am curious what they have going on. Really good matchup here. Mysterio defeated Carlito. This was good, I guess. You know what I mean? Finn Balor attacked Dragon Lee ringside, who ended up coming out to try and make a save to Rey. Dragon Lee was basically thwarted over the announce table. Poor guy. he got thwarted by Carlito. The guy went flying. But this stuff is going to continue, and I'm here for it. I think they're going to slowly start injecting Rey Mysterio into this Judgment Day stuff once again, maybe, or bringing back Dominic to Rey Mysterio.
What is going on? Is Carlito in the Judgment Day? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But this led us right into our steel cage women's championship match between Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan.
I was praying to God that Becky loses this and she goes away for a few months just to kind of take a little bit of a hiatus, because I hate to say it, but that's what she needs right now, and it's best for her character, I think. Take some time off. Take some time with Seth. It's not that it's not doing it for me. I think we just need a little bit of a break. It's just how I feel. And I'm going to be honest with you. Liv Morgan, it's time for her to shine, and this match was absolutely incredible. Becky was really giving it to Liv here, and I honestly, you know, there was a part of me that was like, watch Becky win this. And of course she didn't. It ended up happening with Dominic coming out ringside, looking to help Becky come out of the cage. But it ended up happening with JD and Finn Balor. They came down to the ramp like furious, like, what are you doing? And Braun Strowman comes out as he was looking for JD throughout the whole night. Really good touch to end the show. That just made me smile, you know what I mean? Once his music hit, he ended up running around the ring to attack JD. Actually ran into Dominic, who was next to that steel cage door. And Dominic closed it right on Becky, who was just about to escape, knocks her out cold. Liv Morgan escapes. That's how they ended the show. And then Liv Morgan and Dominic kind of have a face-off. Bro, it's cinema.
Oh, dude, it's phenomenal. That's what it is. Phenomenal chaos is what I would call it, because I can't describe it any other way. Liv Morgan retaining her title in the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour carries on. Is she going to take everything away from Rhea Ripley? She's on that path, and I think she's going to get it done.
You know what I've been thinking? Before we close this out, I've been thinking if Roman Reigns returns or Rhea Ripley returns, what is going to be a louder pop?
I would say Rhea, man. I really would.
I do too. I hate to say it too. Roman has more aura. You know what I mean? But Rhea, there's just something to it. I think the crowd would go even louder.
Let us know
because she's hot, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, man. It's been a pleasure. We are going to slowly head to Clash of the Castle. I'm pumped for that. CM Punk, I hope to see him on TV soon. Drew McIntyre killed it earlier. Let's cheers to Friday Night SmackDown in Albany.
Absolutely. Like you said, until next time, guys, peace out. This has been KozMatt. Thanks for watching.